No mic. I forgot the mic.
And what is it, huh? Is it a smuggler far
Thanks, guys.
off the normal space lane?
Well, welcome to the stream. We're continuing with Privateer. We have our best ship. Just gotta upgrade it. And we're gonna run some missions outside of Troy for the first time. It's gonna be nice. Gonna make some money. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna actually play some of the story missions, hopefully, today. I know I keep saying that, but this game has been one thing after the other, and so hopefully we'll have a good outing today. Deleted some of these save games. There were just so many of them. I gotta go back and delete the rest. Put it. How are you, Tikaru? How are you, DRS? Welcome. Alright. So, where did I lead it off? We need to buy a jump drive, I think. I did a couple of grinding sessions yesterday just to get some more cash. I have enough to buy the jump drive. I didn't buy the jump drive yesterday, right? Nope. Let's buy it now. I know the feeling, the witness seems to last forever. Oh wow, yeah. I was watching your playthrough this morning. I give you credit. Those puzzles are really hard, especially that music puzzle that you were stuck on. The last one I saw. It's the one in the abandoned ship. But it's a cool game. I think I just need to grasp the concept of how the puzzles are played. Good, slightly tired. How are you? I'm okay. I'm okay. Another long work day, but doing good. Alright, so we got our jump drive. Yeah, it's supposedly the hardest one in the game. It seemed like it. So many other puzzles too, but you have the patience for it. You're good at playing puzzle games like that, so I give you credit. I probably would have given up on that game a while ago. That's just me. That's my skill set, not a reflection on the game itself. Okay. So, this mission we still can't run. We'll just leave it there. Deliver cargo of grain to spec in the junction system. The Merchants Guild pays 7,493 credits. Not as much as I thought we were going to get. But, that takes us outside of this system. Which is good. Which is really good. Finally making progress into these story missions eventually, hopefully. Did not save, that's alright. Nav 3 takes us to Pander's Star. At Pander's Star, we end up in the junction system, so that's going to be our route. Unknown. The hunter. Let's hail him. Good hunting.
Welcome to the happy hunting grounds.
I'm loving this ship, by the way. We're gonna have to upgrade our cannons as well. I found out that there are cannons that cost a little more that are better than the ones we have now because they use less energy. So gradually we'll upgrade the cannons as well. They're 20,000 each, while these are 10,000 each. Or 5,000, I forget. But we could always trade these in. So we need a lot of cash here. We gotta make this ship into a beast. Okay. Now we're in Pander's Star. Need to get to Nav 1 to make the jump to Junction. Let's make our way over. There are enemies here. I'm just gonna try to outrun them. Hopefully. Gonna take a while to outrun them. They're in a battle with someone. I don't know who. Not about to stick around. Aw, man, come on. Off my back. Once that auto light comes on, we're good. Yep. Stop at nav point 2, I think. Oh! Oh yeah. That's right, we got asteroids here. Forgot about that. Whoa. Not taking a battle in an asteroid field, that's for sure. Oh, no problem, DRS. Thanks for the lurk. Whoa. Oh, that hurt. That really hurt us.
Yeah, you're nailed, pal.
Oh, this is bad. Keep getting hit by asteroids here. I think we have that repair robot. I don't want to have to fight this pirate while we're in this area, so... Got you when you get home? No problem, man. Just have a safe ride home. Appreciate it.
You're about to suck void, buddy.
Yeah. Let's keep going here. Once we get into the jump port area, we can just get out of here without fighting. Fastest ship in the game. Well, we could use at least. Agricultural? Victoria? We need to go to Speak. I'm in nav point 8, so we could try to make our way there. Meanwhile, our ship will get repaired, hopefully. We gotta refuel our jump drive, too. I don't know how that works. I think it automatically refuels when we land. Right? We'll find out, I guess. This is awesome though, because it's the first out of Troy experience we've had in this game. Actually, I'm going to slow this down. Hopefully we repair the rest of the damage so we don't have to spend too much money.
Now entering an automatic landing zone.
I don't know if we automatically get credit for the mission, or we have to go to the Merchants Guild and ask them. Find out. All right, we got automatic credit. That's cool. Automatic credit's good. Where are we at? 95. David. This is considered a pleasure planet, but the game being this old doesn't really give you much here to work with. There's like nowhere to even upgrade your ship here. You can just talk to the person at the pub.
Mind, this is just hearsay, but it seems that the Kilrathi are all stirred up. The weird thing is they seem to be looking for something. Looking real hard. God only knows what it could be. But whatever it is, it's got them worried. I just hope the activity doesn't scare off our tourists.
Looking for something, huh? Guess we'll find out soon enough once we start playing the missions what they're actually looking for. It's funny how you can't go into this area. Alright, so we're here. Might as well pick up a mission. Go to one of the other bases, repair ourselves. What are we looking for? Bounty mission, dead or alive. I don't think we could take bounty missions yet. We'll still do cargo scouting otherwise. Pack mission. We gotta wait for that. Control mission. Troubling junction systems with pirate forays requires Burton base to solicit help. 6 nav points we have to control. Let's do that. We can do that. Then base mission? Yeah, I don't think so. Commodities can we get here? Our ship doesn't hold much of anything, but we can pick up something, I think. Get movies, sell them back at the mining base. No room on ship. What do we have to sell? Grain? Oh, that's a game right there. Alcohol. So we can make some money back on that. Video games. The rigid video games, obviously. Pretty cool. Alright, let's save and head out for a mission. I like how we made it to Junction without actually fighting anybody. And we got hit a couple of times at the end, but mainly by asteroids, so... all good. Let's take off.
Prepare to be searched. Maintain speed and course. No contraband detected. You may proceed.
Oh, we have major damage to our guns from the asteroids. We gotta go back. We actually need to repair ourselves on the planet of the surface. I can't do that here. Oh, this sucks. Alright. Well, we'll have to run our way over to... that's agricultural. I think this is the only base in the system that has repairs. So let's go there. Means we gotta pass through nav point 1, then we can do our mission after, so... Alright, let's hope for the best. Didn't realize how bad our guns were damaged thanks to the, thanks to the asteroids. Last thing I was gonna do was get into a fight in the asteroid belt. Meteors, asteroids.
Keep your eyes
at us.
peeled for trouble, Ace.
Now entering an automatic landing zone.
That mission's still going to be there for us. We don't have to worry too much. Buy the exchange. Can we sell? We're losing out on the liquor. That's all we have, right? Alright, when we go back to the pleasure base, I'll sell it. I gotta remember, that's the only place you could really make money off the alcohol. Even if we bought stuff from them, I don't have much from these people. I don't have much space cargo. We'll leave that alone. Oh, such damage. We gotta sell this too. I really don't need this. I need to get a better one. I think this is the one they're actually recommending me to get. Or, this is our scanner, so we could tell who's friend and foe. Alright, give me a second. I gotta open a window here. My path to the air conditioner has been closed off justifiably. So, let me get a window open at least. I'll be right back. Okay, now hopefully I won't die of the heat. Bad as that was. We have like the air conditioning on in a different room. If I turn on the air conditioning here, it is so loud and it barely cools off the room. That air conditioner inside is supposed to cool off the whole apartment. Well, with the door closed momentarily, I won't feel it. I have to open a window. I have to open it once I start sweating though. Sucks. But I keep telling my wife we need to get central air in our next house. None of this. Do we have missiles? Yeah, we could use some. I save every chance I get in this. I know the feeling. I got a fan blowing at me 24/7. These last 2 days and the next 2 days are just going to be brutal here. It's been a pretty hot summer so far. Probably not as hot as where you are, Tikaru, but still, it's brutal. I mean, I could get this air conditioner working, but it sounds like a truck. So, and even then, like I said, the sun hits the side of the house, so you can barely feel the air conditioner, even though I'm right next to it. Stay cool, my friend. Attack mission, patrol mission, another one. Okay, so we could do both of these at the same time, hopefully. Make some money. Like that. Right? That was Junction, right? Yeah, patrol nav points in Junction, patrol nav points in Junction. Okay. Do this. And we're gonna go to Merchants Guild and try to get some more missions outside of Junction. Maybe back to Troy or to New Constantinople, Detroit. We got all those options now available to us. New Detroit, I think, is where you start the story, so... Let's go to nav point 2. Go there first. No enemies here. Okay, nice. Check this out. I always forget to turn on my weapons. The fact that they make you turn on your weapons in this game drives me nuts. Like, what manner of reasoning, why would you have to turn on your weapons? They should always be on when you go into outer space, right? Alright, so 1 is done. Go to 4. Oh, we got an enemy. Two of them. Oh! Got 2 vessels for no reason. Take him out. Who else is firing at me? They're a pirate.
You're finished, flyboy.
These guns are good, but they're too fast. We're gonna have to upgrade them. Also, full speed ahead. We'll go 500 speed rather than half speed. That'll help us here. Yeah, if I didn't blow him up there, I would have crashed right into him. Alright, so nav 4 is down. 4 more to go. I think achieving better guns is probably the more important thing we need to achieve. Or save our money for at this point. 4 to 5. Then we'll be able to run some better missions. Longer missions. This is a hunter. He's just hanging out. I like being friendly to them.
How's it going, friend?
The only people we're not friendly with are the retros, the pirates, and the Kilrathi. We accidentally shot down some militia ships, but I am messing with them. As long as we keep killing the pirates, they'll enjoy our company. Okay, 5 is done. Back to 1. Oh, we have enemies. Pirate they are. Pirate they were. I mean, it could have been retro for all I know. I'm just assuming they're pirates. I'm too busy looking at my phone that I missed the point of navigation. Alright. Do 8. And we'll head back to 7, sell off our alcohol, and try our best to get some more missions for more money. There's enemies here. I could also
You're
fly,
about to suck void,
fly
buddy.
away from them too. Just fine. Once we cross the nav point, we're fine. We just keep going. And what we do is this. Point ourselves to 6 and just fly there. Full thruster. The goal of the missions isn't to shoot down every ship. If you notice, they say patrol, so all you have to do is patrol the areas. Almost there on our own. As soon as we could auto jump, we will. Or rather, autopilot. Jump's an entirely different thing in this game. Man, they're really flying after me. They're on my tail. Problem is we can't clear enough to engage autopilot. We're already at Dav's 0.6 anyway, so we might as well just fly the entire way there. Oh. Screwed up and accidentally hit the S button, which halves our shields. We're done with Sector 6, so we're off to 7. We get more energy to our thrusters this way, but not when you have pirates coming after you, you really don't want to have your shields. Oh. There's a battle in the background. Are we even heading in the right direction yet? Gotta be able to autopilot. This is the easiest way not to have to engage in fighting combat and still make the money off the missions. They must have really fast ships. They can finally see the planet ahead. The pleasure base. They're in my radar, but... every time I stop my thrusters, catch up again. Make it the whole way there. Need a reason to go to New Constantinople and New Detroit.
Good to see a friendly ship.
There we go, some friends. Alright, we made it. Ugh.
How's it going, friend?
Oh boy. Alright. Let's just stake him out. This one too. Oh! Almost crashed into him. There you go. Alright, we got one now. Try to save the merchants here. Stay on him.
Damn, you're ripping me apart!
Good sign always. Ripping her apart. Ship at least. Got him. They followed me all the way here, didn't they? Good job, good job. Got him. Alright, we took him out. Keep moving.
Now entering an automatic landing zone.
Okay, we're down. We're in. I think it's 98. Well, I'm going to start from 1. Work our way up again. Saves. $32,860. We're making money, cash money off of just patrolling. Sell this back. We couldn't sell it for profit. I can do movies, I think. Alright. Let's do movies. The other bases, the people need to see some form of entertainment, so maybe we can sell them. Yeah, quantity of 50, okay. That's as much as we can hold. Take a mission on the way back? Scout mission. Able pilots, scouting experience needed to survey Nav 1. I'll take that. I'm going through it. This is a cargo mission to New Detroit. Doesn't pay a lot. We can do it after. Scout nav 0.4. They don't know who's there. They just want us to check it out. Yeah, we could take that too. I don't know if we'll do it on the way back though. Oops. Alright, so at least we could do nav point 1, and then we'll do nav point 4 when we get out. But let's check out nav point 1 first and see if it's worth scouting nav point 4 at the same time. I mean, if we do get into some kind of battle, we're stuck. Yeah, we have a battle. Pirate.
You're about to suck void, buddy.
So you can make peace with just about anybody here, but because we killed all their friends... Oh, is that a bounty hunter? Yeah, it's a hunter. Good. We don't even have to bother.
Better clear out. Trouble's brewing.
We'll just clear out for it. Oof. Somebody blew up. Oh, it was a hunter. What's he shooting at? Let's help him out. Got him. I think they've damaged our shields a little bit, or rather our targeting. Good old repair bot fixed it. Pays for itself. Alright, we have credit for nav point 1. Do 4. There is somebody out here. It's a Talon. That's a hunter. We don't want to mess with the hunter. He's gonna help us out. Right? What is this? Oh, they're confed.
Your profile is clear to Sector's edge.
Yeah, but why aren't you helping me? I'm being attacked. Confed are like state police. Military police. Militia is more like cops. Just on patrol. I'm out of missiles already. Come on. I'm back. Whoa, 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 whoa. Get that. Get out of here. I don't know if he was firing at the pirate and he was hitting me. Yeah, let's go back. Beat this mission anyway. Easy money. I don't mind taking him out, but the problem is that we're in the line of fire of the hunter as well. Oh, great. Let's really get out of here. Everything's damaged now. Couldn't have done that.
Yeah, you're nailed, pal.
Oh, we're stuck.
Dump your cargo before you blow, will ya?
I got too greedy. Way too greedy. How did I get too greedy? We should have just done one nav point. Let's go back and do that. $98. Let's go straight to our nav point. I'm not even going to bother with this thing. Fortunately, there's nowhere...
Now entering an automatic landing zone.
Automatic landing zone. I'm trying to get away from that. What do we do if we halve our shields? Be able to sustain full thrust the entire time? Well, we can't get hit now. Yeah, it works. Uh-oh. Alright, I thought we froze there for a minute. Did we accept those missions? No, we didn't accept those missions. That's why there's nobody here. This is before we accepted the missions. Alright, let's just go back to Nav 3. We need missiles anyway. I think what we want to do is get 60,000, get the level 3 engine, then upgrade our guns from there. Just keep going.
Now entering an automatic landing zone.
Yeah, this is before we sold the alcohol too. Oi, alright. Let's sell some grain and some alcohol when we get back to the pleasure base, but... nothing to repair, that's good. Get missiles. We have 2 missile launchers, so we could carry at least 20. The IR missiles are probably the best. There's the FF missiles that cost more. Well, I haven't even bothered with them, because the IRs are really good. Bounty mission, scout mission. Nav 6. Scout mission for Nav 8. Yeah, let's do this one. Looking for pilot to scout region of Nav 8 and junction system to ensure space lanes remain open for safe travel. Let's just do that. Alright. That's the bar. What does the Merchants Guild got for us? Be nice to take a mission that goes to a different sector of space. Short fuse. Pilot needed to ship pets to New Detroit base. Pets, huh? I don't know. Merchant Guild seeks liquor delivery. Battle line base in the Padre system. I don't know where that is. Furs from here to New Detroit. Man. If I didn't take that last mission, probably could have taken the 2 New Detroit missions and ran those. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Let's hold off on that. Let's finish the mission we currently have. We're gonna go to the other base, sell the alcohol. Pick up the merchant missions there if we
Business
can.
treating you well?
I don't even know if we could. We could land here. Let's see. Just the grind this game, that's all it is.
You're about to suck void,
But
buddy.
it's so cool. I bought the missiles. I'm gonna say, well, I didn't buy the missiles. I would really suck if we get them. Tearing us apart here. Those missiles even hit him? There he is. Got him. Now I have to take care of whoever's behind me. Regenerate those shields. Actually, let's run to the nav point. I could sustain the thrusters for a while. That's the mission right there, so let's go to nav 7. Actually, let's go to nav 7. That's nav 7. This is nav 9. The font. That font. We outrun them at least. Well, we made it all the way to the base. See how long it takes for them to catch up to us. Out of curiosity. Yeah, not too long. I didn't feel like getting my ship ripped up by them. Try to make it in for a landing.
Prepare to be searched. Maintain speed and course.
Oh yeah, you
no
can search.
contraband detected. You may proceed.
Either the militia's fighting whoever was tailing me, or they scared him off. No. Still being attacked.
Now entering an automatic landing zone.
We are. Got credit for that last mission, but... Caps lock on? Alright. We're gonna have to talk to her and buy into their plan. We're gonna become a member, and we get missions where we could actually be bounty hunters, but we're not ready for that yet. There's not much you could do on this. Actually, we need to go to commodity exchange. Do that first. Sell back their alcohol because nobody wants to buy it from us for a game. We have all that grain we could sell. What else do they got? Play some movies. Before we do the missions, what do I have? I have 101. Just can't get rid of that mission. Patrol mission, speak base, 6.5 points. Another one, 6.5 points. Junctions. Surge in activity from retro forces likely. Oh, and it pays 10,000? Yeah, this is what we want. Got that. Pirate ships. I think that's good enough for now. Alright, this heat is killing me. I gotta open this door for this air conditioning. I don't know what my wife was thinking. I know she needs her privacy, but she's working. Give me a minute. Alright, that should be a little better. Alright, we have our mission. What was it again? Retro, we got 6.5 points, pays a lot. Means we're gonna get our asses kicked, but we'll fly away if need be. There's no merchants guild here, only a mercenary guild, so let's go to where we can get some merchant missiles. And I think we have to go back to our original base. We got. Let's go right to nav point 6. I'm not messing with orders here. The militia take care of them. So the merchants. Fire. Just keep using our thrusters to go further and further. That's it. Auto. The Talon. Where is he? There he is. Oh, that was militia. I didn't identify him. Sorry. Oh, try to talk to him while he blew up. Now they got me. My bad. Ended up fighting the militia by accident. Yeah, we gotta get to nav point 5 now. Oh, I can't believe I blew up the militia sphere. They're still friendly though. They look like the enemy. I gotta get a better scanner. Can't really blame me for that. Who's here? The bounty owner. Be friendly with them, they'll help us out.
Better clear out. Trouble's brewing.
Oof. Almost crashed into him a couple of times. That's a Centurion. What am I fighting here? You know what? Just get out of here. He's a hunter. I think I might have hit him by accident a couple of times.
Nothing personal, but your death is my gain.
See? Now he's against us.
The advantage is mine. Now you die.
No, no, no. Come on. Not worth it. Let me go.
Nothing personal, but your death is my gain.
Try it again.
The advantage is mine. Now you die.
No, I don't want to die. Get a nav point 4 and get out of here. Oh, he's angry at us. Well, he did warn me to get lost, but... See if he could be occupied by that retro ship or pirate ship, whatever it was, and leave us alone. We're able to shake him a little. Got the fast ship like we do, so... Making enemies left and right here. The only other thing I could probably hope for is to restart the mission, but... Already halfway through it, so... Someone blew up. I call the agricultural base. Will they say anything? No, never do. Would have been a cool feature if you called out to the base and they sent reinforcements. Of course not. to go into autopilot. That's all. It's following me the entire way. Made an enemy of a hunter. This is ridiculous. Let's restart it. Is it on our computer? Nope. If we don't take that one, we'll have to take a different one. Control. Junction. Does it cost a lot? Scout mission. Scout mission of Navigate. We can do that. It'll be an easier mission. Look at this, they got Plaything magazine. Buy some of that. Yeah, we can buy this. Somebody will take it off our hands, right? The movies, take those two. Roland's ship, let's sell this for profit. Buy some more of this, hopefully they'll buy it. Oh god, it feels so much better with the window closed and the door open with the air conditioner coming in. Alright.
Business treating you well?
Yes, it is. Don't make enemies with the hunter. Just don't. That's a pirate. Make sure I can identify him. He's a pirate too. Evasive maneuvers. Oh! Getting our asses kicked. Where'd he go? Oh, he's gone. Is that it? There's another pirate, right? Yep. Got him. Alright, we damaged ourselves a little. Robot will fix that up. Just slowly go to the nav point while we get repaired. There it goes. Kicking in. I think when you're flying fast through the sectors, you can't get repaired. Mainly because the ship is like just all power to the engines, and I don't think the robot can actually come in and fix up your ship. We passed that. Yep, we got it. Let's go to 7, land there. Sell whatever we have. It's in our agricultural base. I don't think you can repair your ship there, though. Get repairs done first. They're free after all. Have our little trusty robot doing them for us. I might be the only person on this planet or in this chat room that loves this game. I'm gonna see it the entire way through. We're gonna play through the entire storyline. I want to say I finished this game. This game was so awesome when I was a kid. I just had so much fun playing it. The closest I ever got to Wing Commander. We go back and play those. Maybe next year I'll do that. I'll just buy all the Wing Commander games and play them. Emilio played through them recently, over the winter, early spring. So I'll wait. That's a goal for next year. I'm still streaming. Never know. There's a Privateer 2, but I don't want to play that. It's too convoluted, too involved. Alright, our ship is pretty much fixed here. Let's go back. Jump drive. Oh, we got enemy here. Let's fly away from here. Just need to land on the base and not involve them. Not that we're gonna outrun every enemy.
Now entering an automatic landing zone.
Save. Back to review. We can't fix our ship here or buy anything like missiles. We have a commodity exchange though. Let's see what we could sell. We paid more for those movies. What the heck? What happened to all the plate things we bought? Oh, maybe they got jettisoned out into space because we were attacked. Yes. No more room. Okay. Merchants Guild. Merchants Guild seats artwork delivery, Magdalene base, and Padre system. Let me check. Let me check how we get to the Padre system. Padre system, we're in Junction. We gotta go through 2 systems to go to Padre. Could do that. That doesn't take us closer to the story mission. Luxury food to Elijah? I don't even see that on the map. This will take us to New Detroit. What's this one? Luxury foods, Padre system, Adeline. You know what? Let's do the Padre system missions. What do we got for those? Let's take this one. Okay, and then there was this one. Right, luxury foods, Elijah. No, it's where's this? Funny how the missions are on CDs. Magdalene system, that's the wrong one. Hey Rico29, how are you? Yeah, it took me a grind. It took me like 4 streams to get the Centurion finally. And we're still trying to finish upgrading it. So what I'm doing right now is just trying to run any mission I can, and now I could finally leave the system I'm in to do these missions. So we can make more money. Which is good. Is this a Padre? No, this goes to New Detroit, so it's just that one. I'll keep that mission for now. I went directly from the Talos to the Centurion. I saved up enough money in the trade-in. I was able to do that. I didn't bother with the Orion or the Galaxy, so it helped. Otherwise, I'd still be grinding. That's the downfall of this game, though. Grind. Padre system. Magaline. Luxury foods. Right. Go there. So to jump to Magdalene, I gotta jump to... Or no, to Padre. N9CE and then Padre. Have you played this before, Rico? I'm assuming you have, because you know about the grind. It's a good game. Finished it a few times? Nice. It gives me hope then. I'll finish it. I played this when I was younger, and I'm just getting back to it now. I like it. I think it's a great game. This... Well, it's not N9CE. That looks like 29CE. Let's jump. It's great replaying old games. Yeah, that's why I'm on Twitch, just to replay the games I haven't played that are really good, and to go back to some of the games I loved playing as a kid. This is what gives me that opportunity. I like sharing it with other people too. I never beat this game. Played a lot of it, but I never got to the end. We've yet to even start the story mission, so... Avoid the enemies here and just jump out of here. Whoa, that's not going to count against us, right? We're already in the jump.
Prepare to be searched. Maintain speed and course. No contraband detected. You may proceed.
They got hits on me. How did they do that? Up to Padres there. Bentonville? Alright, let's just go to Padre. Are you going at half speed intentionally? We got out of the base and I forgot to turn on full speed. Had I turned it on, we probably wouldn't have gotten hit while jumping, probably. Thanks for the reminder, though. Yeah, before this I played Star Control 2, the Urquan Masters, and that was a great game too. And it just reminded me about this, and I was like, well, what other space games can I play? And I'm like, I own Privateer. Play with DOSBox. Forgot to jump, didn't I? Wow, what kind of ship is that? I've never seen that one before. Good to see you. Non-fed ship? What is it?
Patrol.
Yeah, it was a con-fed ship. There's only one base here. Pleasure base. Alright. Should have enough to make 2 jumps back. I don't think the pleasure base is going to have anything for my ship. To be able to refuel. Unless you automatically refuel when you land, I can't remember.
entering an automatic landing zone.
Alright, here we are. Pleasure Planet. Mission accomplished? Yeah. Nice. Got a guild here. Merchants Guild. That's good.
You picked a fine time to come here, sir. With all the bad news about lately, everyone is anxious to find a little getaway. Especially the ladies, sir, if you take my meaning. I think you'll find your stay here the best you've ever enjoyed. That is, if you like women. Oh dear, I hope I haven't been too presumptuous.
Oh, there's a ship dealer here. I didn't think there ever was. Repair our armor. We could lift up a couple of missiles to put on our ship here. We're almost at 50,000. I really need to get a better scanner. They don't really tell you much about what these do. If I could get, I think this one would probably be best. We're operating on this one. I don't know what the difference is between this one and this one. But this would be the ultimate one to get. That's the best scanner, obviously. It costs the most. I'm not gonna waste my time with it. Not yet. I also need to go up to Engine 3. I got ECM 3. A lot of stuff is not obvious without the game manual. Of course, yeah. I have the game manual. I'm looking at a map. I had to find a website that had all the key commands because there's so many in this game. It's necessary, otherwise you're never gonna know where to go. Could you imagine trying to blindly find the jump points to each star system? Let's run some missions and see if I can basically make enough cash we're almost at 50,000. I could pick this up right now. The Hunter AW. That might be the best upgrade. Back when I played this in elementary school, there was no internet, no manuals, just had to find everything the hard way. Exactly. I probably played it and I was just like, oh, you fly from A to B and you fight pirates. I mean, I bought it in '94. I might have had internet by then. So, probably a modem. But I wasn't looking up info on games. Using it for school, maybe at most. Email. Alright, let's save. I don't have any missions, right? Nope. That one's we're stuck with because I accepted it by accident. On to the guild. Or go vision to Valhalla. No, I don't want to go to Valhalla. Bases Achilles in the Troy system. Man, that would be a nice delivery mission. Troy system, right? This is Burton and Junction. Let's take the cargo mission to Junction, stop there, and then go to Troy. Because that's going to make us so much money. I think we could do that. Delivery time is of the essence. Payment of $77.80. Burton system. Yeah, let's do that. What else? High demand for books on Achilles and System Troy. Let's take that. Easy to get to Troy. Now we're hustling. No commodities exchange? Yeah, there is. The only thing I wish with this ship is it had more cargo. It's still the best ship. Buy furs? No. No furs. Plate thing. No movies. Get the magazines. And then we can do the movies. No room on ship. Really? That takes up the full cargo? Okay. Okay, so before we leave... You ever played a sequel to this, Rico? That's... And I hope I'm saying it right, Rico, not Rico. Forgive me if I'm saying it wrong, but, have you ever played the sequel to this, Privateer 2? Never really even knew it existed until recently. Now we've got both missions. Let's go to Burton first. From Padre, we need to go to Burton. We'll do that. Tried a couple of times, but never lasted more than a few minutes. Yeah, I hear ya. I heard it's very vast and expansive. Just couldn't get into it. I might eventually play Freelancer. It's not the best game, but it's considered the spiritual successor to this, in a way. I'll try it, but... What's this? The Hunter. Be friendly with him.
If you're smart, you'll watch your back. Welcome to the happy hunting grounds.
Freelancer was actually the sequel to Starlancers. I don't know if I could even get that up and running, but that would be cool to play. Oh wait, I'm halfway through, that's why. I was like, why am I 40,000 miles away? Yes, it does have online multiplayer. I don't know if you can still play it locally. You can roleplay and stuff. Oh, cool. Maybe I will give it a try. I saw somebody streaming it the other day, but I caught them for like half hour, and they were just like running around shooting people. We were playing it offline though. So satisfying.
Maintain speed and course for contraband search. No contraband detected. You may proceed.
Alright, so I think it's Nav 1 we want. That'll take us to Junction. Probably gonna make some cash money here. Add like a Corvette? What the heck is that? Unfed. Paradigm.
Patrol to civilian craft. Keep your distance.
hope that was the right jump point.
Prepare to be searched. Maintain speed and course. No contraband detected. You may proceed.
Nice. Burton, where we need to go. Mothership, really hard to take down without torpedoes. Yeah, I got missiles, but I'm not gonna mess with it. Especially if it's con-fed. I want to stay on the con-fed's good side. Well, you could probably play as evil in this game, right? Like if I just keep blowing up militia in an agricultural ship, would the hunters eventually come after me and pirates take my side? Join the Kilrathi. Never thought of trying that. Have to turn on my weapons again. Okay, if you kill enough con-feds in no kill route, then you'll eventually become friendly to one side. Nice.
Now entering an automatic landing
But the
zone.
missions would still be to kill pirates. Or maybe not. Maybe I'll just be patrolling and won't have to kill the pirates. I'll kill everybody else. I'm gonna try that one day. Do an evil playthrough. Okay, so that mission's done. What happened to the other mission? Wait, we're supposed to do one mission here, and then continue on. We can only do one merchant mission at a time? Really? Got credit for that mission, but now we can't go to Troy. My missiles here. We're gonna run a couple of more missions so I could get a better scanner. We're at 50,000 anyway. Sometimes you can find multiple missions to the same destination, so you can only do missions to the same destination. Like I did Burton and then Troy, and it only counted Burton. That has to be the same base, I think, right? Yeah. Thank you. I wish I knew. Oh well. No loss, right? High demands for food on base in New Detroit and System New Detroit. We're gonna go to New Detroit soon. Magdalene base and the Padre system. Bounty hunter needed immediately for termination of pirate injunction system. Subject may have fled to the Nexus or New Constantinople, so we gotta go looking for him. Fly for cash, pick up load of pets and ship to junction system. That's all you get? We're in the junction system. Didn't even worth my time. Hey, how do we get to New Detroit? We gotta go to New Constantinople, right? Well, let's do it. Let's run a mission in New Detroit, and then we can do a story mission. What else can we get to New Detroit? Cargo mission. Padre system. Nothing else to New Detroit yet. Selling this for a loss? No way. I'm not selling it. I'll hold on to it for now. But let's go to out of here. So give me a second here. Alright. couple of things here. There's an expansion to this game with a new storyline. Have you played it? No. Righteous Fire, right? I have never played Righteous Fire. When I bought the game, I don't think it came with Righteous Fire. I'll have to check. This is the GOG version of the game. I just rebought it. I tried installing the regular version of the game, which I had on CD, but trying to configure DOSBox and all that would have been easy. But I'm like, it's on sale for like $2 at the time on GOG, so let me pick it up. It was worth it. But the original disc may have come with Righteous Fire. I gotta find it. I no longer have the boxes for everything. They're in like these folders for CDs, so I gotta find it and see if I have Righteous Fire. It'd be cool if I did. Every once in a while, it kind of freaks out. There it is. Pew, pew, pew. We gotta get better guns too. We gotta get the tachyons. Watch them blow up. Maybe not. There he goes. Okay, so we're going to New Detroit, right? We never picked up that mission? But I took that mission. Tachyons are always my favorite as well. Yeah, we're gonna have to upgrade to them because they're the best. So what? I thought I took a mission to New Detroit. Go back. Really messed that up. I must have not accepted it.
Now entering an automatic landing zone.
That sucks. We're gonna get tachyons eventually. I want to get a better scanner. I think I owe it to myself to get one. Merchants Guild. Try this again. Not gonna be here, of course, because they switch it out every time you fly off. Talented pilot needed to get artwork from here to base in New Detroit. This is also for New Detroit. High demand for pets. Alright, let's take this one. Let's take this one. We're both going to New Detroit. We're launching out of here. Alright, so hold on. To get to New Detroit, we need to go to New Constantinople first. Nexus, Anderstar. Alright, that's where New Constantinople's jump is. Awesome. I really don't know why anybody would want to waste their time playing this game with either the Orion or the Galaxy. I've tried it and it's like more useless grinding. Alright, this is a big system here. Newcastle, New Detroit, right there. A bit broken. The way you can do merchant missions with Centurion, yeah. Because, you know, you kind of want to have the merchant ships to do that and have a lot of inventory to sell. Basically, they wanted you to grind and then try to, like, accidentally find, I guess, the story missions. This is actually my first time in New Detroit. I think the story missions start here too, from what I've read. Please tell me that was the... Alright, it's pirate. But it was militia. Oh. I don't even have... I can't grab that. Where am I going anyway? This is the base. That's New Detroit, okay. The hunter here, maybe he'll help us out. A merchant.
Good to see a friendly ship.
Tons of ships here. Got him. There's still enemies here. Somebody's firing at us. Can't talk to that. That's cargo. That looks like cargo too, though. Or it's a ship. A friendly ship. Oh, I see. Okay.
You're about to suck void, buddy.
Lock in if we have to, we'll just fire a missile at him. Got it. We're safe now. Auto our way out of here. Alright, we made it to New Detroit. Let's see what our first story mission is. Shall we do it? Could buy a better tractor. Yeah, I'm not far.
Now entering an automatic landing zone.
Look at this base. This looks like something out of Blade Runner. Ships here. Commodity exchange, a bar. Loading platform. There's not much here. No Merchants Guild. Even get missions? Oh, the mission computer's right there. Okay. Body exchange. Got magazines. You want them. Not a good price. Oh, it's up in the windows? Let's see. Oh, I see. Okay. Merchants Guild. Thank you. 1 and 2 second floor. Got it. Thank you. let's save first and foremost, because we're going to go into that bar, and there's going to be a guy who offers us a mission. We'll take it. See where he sends us. This guy right here, we need to talk to him. He's Sandoval. See what the bartender says.
There's an ugly rumor making the rounds. Heard it from a subcontractor for the Fed that they're thinking of militarizing our business. They might use the Wartime Emergency Act to take over all mining and refinery operations, which means we'd have to work twice as hard for 4 times less. I sure hope it ain't true.
It ain't true either.
Welcome to New Detroit. You look like a man who's hungry for work.
Enjoy the storyline. Thank you, Rico, for the
Indeed
follow.
I am.
Thank you for hanging out.
Delivery of iron.
Appreciate it.
Strictly legit.
I've heard that song before,
Cheers.
Mr.
Sandoval. Ernesto Sandoval.
Then I'll be your pilot.
You'll be running the load of iron to the Liverpool refinery in
Take it easy, man.
Newcastle, which is just a short jump from here. No
See you around.
contraband, no hassles. Just dock at the station. My people will pick up the cargo. Afterwards, return here for your payment. 15,000 credits. Interested?
Guy sounds shady, but it's our first story mission. Let's do it.
Sure, why not? I could use the credits. What about an advance?
Will this do?
What is it? Some
heck is
sort
this?
of sculpture?
It's an alien artifact, extremely valuable. Soon I'll be selling it for a considerable sum. In the meantime, I'll let you hold onto it as collateral.
In other words, it's hot, and you want to distance yourself from it.
For a while, if you'll just hold on to it for me. Just for this run, I'll pay you a bonus of 5,000 when you return. Fair enough?
I
What?
suppose, though I'm sure I'll wind up regretting this.
Go with God, my suspicious friend. And hurry back.
Vaya con Dios. Yeah, I don't know about this guy. He's our first mission in the game. Where is he sending us? Travel to Liverpool Refinery in Newcastle System and deliver Sandoval's cargo of iron. 15,000 credits. Return to New Detroit to receive pay in exchange for alien artifact? Alright, I don't know about this alien artifact. Alright, so we're in New Detroit. How do we get to Liverpool? Oh my god, Liverpool's not even on the map. Where is Liverpool? Why is Liverpool not on this map? New Caledonia, Troy is over there. It is not on the map. Can't be possible. I would think it would be in this sector because we're kind of like in the British named neighborhood. Other than New Detroit, you got Newcastle, you got Manchester, Constantinople. Oh, it's in the Liverpool's in Newcastle. Stupid me. Oh, that's gonna be an easy flight. Okay. So we're going to Manchester. Do it. Our first story mission. It'd give us enough to buy a new tracker. Flash targeting system. I call it a tracker. We go in here. Neighbor ships. There we are. Let me make sure I have enough missiles. Now we're making some money though. This game's gonna get easier from here. Now we're doing the story mission, so I'm happy. Give me a second here. 1 second.
Nix 2-pack, Nix 2-pack, Nix 2-pack.
Sorry, Wonder Maven. I just wanted to thank you for subscribing for 5 months. I appreciate it. How are you? Good to see you again. And you came in just in time because I'm not ending the stream yet. So we're running missions here finally in this game. Thanks again. Yay, indeed. We're making progress. The grind is over. Well, almost over. But this guy wants us to go deliver something for him, and we need to go to Liverpool in Manchester. Let's do that. Get out of here. Landing platform. This is the Blade Runner's part of the game. I should probably save. One of these has to go to Manchester, right? Do I have to go to New Constantinople for that? No, Detroit to Manchester. Possible. It's this one right here. Go there. Got the best ship in the game. Equipped pretty well.
Better clear out. Trouble's brewing.
I believe you. I'm gonna complete the first mission of the game. There's 23 in all. We're just across. The refinery, that's where they want us to go. Try to get out of here so we don't have to fight anyone. Whoops. Got no more energy left. Well, they're fighting the forces of evil on their own. That's fine with me. I just want to get to the base. We could auto jump. Because we're carrying contraband, I think. If they scan me, the militia, or the con-feds, like, look at me closely, I'll be captured. Or probably possibly killed. We don't get paid until we go back to New Detroit.
Now entering an automatic landing zone.
Some interesting music. Maybe we could finally get rid of this eventually. We could just warp our way over. Save it. So does that mean the mission's done? Yeah, because there's only one on there. He was at the bar.
This might sound a little crazy to you, but I've heard there's some guy at New Constantinople. No, make that New Detroit. He's got something that Insis is desperate to get. Something alien, not Kilrathi. From a civilization way before them. Before us even. Worth a mint. If I was a privateer like you, I'd get the hell over there and look into it.
Wait, is that what Sandoval gave us? Because it was an alien in nature? Like an alien tablet piece or something? That makes sense. We sell our plating mags for any kind of profit here. No, we can't. Just sell them off. make room for more useful cargo. Food dispensers. What else do they have? Home appliances? Prefabs. What are they, like windows and doors? Mining equipment. That would be nice for a mining base. We could do that. We can take it back to Junction. I don't know if we're gonna go that way though. Factory equipment, space salvage, computers, home entertainment, software, holographics, you name it, we got it. Fuel, not fuel, advanced fuel. I'm not gonna waste all my money on that. Let's get something cheap that I could sell for profit, hopefully. Go with the prefabs. I think we could sell them on New Detroit, maybe. We're gonna get money back anyway from doing this mission. See if we could take a mission back with us. We're going to New Detroit, so Manchester system at Nav 3. I don't know about that. These missions are still a little too tough until we upgrade our guns. Yep, perimeter Nav 2. Then base patrol mission. Finger off system. No clue. All cargo missions. That's what I want. I don't think we're ready for bounties. Not until we get better guns. This goes to Padre? Padre. I want to go to New Detroit. Troy system. Not going all the way back there, are we? Padre system. Padre system's too far. Alright, let's just go back and collect our reward. Just gotta go to New Detroit anyway. Jump to New Detroit, right there. Okay. Maybe we could avoid the enemy.
Now entering an automatic landing
zone. No, I don't want to land. They're locked onto me, but I'm going to try to outrace them. Somebody's firing them. Whoever that was, they don't exist anymore. Apparently they're blown to smithereens. Let's actually just jump out of here. We'll head back to New Detroit. There's 3 enemies here. Or possibly 2, and maybe like a merchant who's on our side, but we can just jump.
Prepare to be searched. Maintain speed and course. No contraband detected. You may proceed.
We have the fastest ship. Eventually, I think we could run away from him. I would hope. We're getting 15,000 for this. We have about 66,000. Thinking we buy a targeting system better at 80,000. Maybe a slightly lesser but higher quality one for 70,000. See if he actually gives us the money though. I don't trust this
Now
guy.
entering an automatic landing zone.
Straight to the bar. This is not Sandoval. Talk to Tyler. Ayla.
Have you seen a guy named Tybalt Carr? The Intersys ops are looking for him. Something about a murder trial. I hear this Carr is well connected. Anyone who can get him off-world wins the jackpot.
Where did Sandoval go?
Ah, you look just like your picture. Too bad.
After a few drinks, you'll change your mind, Miss,
Call me Taylor. I used to do business with Sandoval.
I'd rather talk about my face. What's wrong with it, anyway?
Nothing, except the police have it plastered all over the hollows. Sandoval is dead, and they want you for questioning. Tough break, but I'm here to offer you work now that you're between jobs. I need you to make 4 special deliveries for me.
By special, you mean risky and illegal.
And lucrative. The first run pays 10,000 credits.
That's lucrative?
10,000 credits.
But I
is
got my
nothing.
own leads to follow up.
Right, the artifact. You have it, but you don't know anything about it. I could fill you in after you fly my missions. How about it, Captain?
We finished our first story mission only to find out that we didn't get the money, and now we have another mission.
With the police
What do we
after
got
me, I
to
could
lose?
use the trip-off system.
Good, but you don't get paid until you finish.
Suits me, so long as you tell me about the artifact now.
After you're done. Now listen, the first mission is easy. Your cargo will be a legal load of plastics. Although your manifest will say you're running it to Newcastle, you'll deviate from your course along the way and deliver it to Oakham, a hidden pirate base where I
Oakham.
have connections. While you work for me, the pirates will leave you alone.
What?
Count on it. Leave your ship unattended, and I'll meet you there in the bar.
Just be sure no one kills you while I'm gone, Taylor. I've got an investment
Oakham.
in you, and I mean to collect.
A pirate base. And Oakham? The hidden pirate base. Alright. System with a special base. Is it New Constantinople or Oxford? Let's find out. Take the plastics from New Detroit to Oakham Pirate Base in the Pentonville? Oh, okay. I know where Pentonville is. We gotta go to New Constantinople, back to Junction. Wow, that's a trip. Pentonville. We can do this. As long as I get to Junction, we're okay. Maybe I could take a mission for Pentonville too. See what the guild has, the Merchants Guild. Anything going to Pentonville? That's Troy. Magdalene. Harry. Troy. See anything for Pentonville? Can't take more than one mission that's going to 2 different places, I think. Even though this is a story mission, I think the rules still apply. Pentonville, huh? Yeah, nothing we could do. We just do this mission. Maybe we'll be able to sell these. Get rid of them. Take the plastics. Well, we're hauling anyway for Taylor, so. Gonna be some crypto for little pay.
Maintain speed and course for contraband search.
New Constantinople, that's where we're going. We gotta go to Pentonville Nav 1. The map to the right of this game so we can see it. New Constantinople, Junction, N9CE, and then Pentonville. Say so.
No contraband detected. You may proceed.
This is the jump to Constantinople. New Constantinople. Not Istanbul.
Let me know if you hit trouble in my quad.
Alright, New Constantinople. We jump to Varus. Junction is Section 4, Nav 4. Alright, we do this fairly quick. These missions aren't too bad.
We got this sector bottled tight, friend.
Alright, we're back in Junction. Second favorite place next to Troy. No, we're still in New Constantinople. Sorry, I gotta jump. Got to jump. And I went away from where I needed to be. My bad. Screwed up. I'll get back. Now we'll be in Junction. One takes me to N9C. I think it's 6, right? Yep. These missions aren't too bad. Pentonville's is a pleasure planet, you know? What it looks like on this map. Pentonville is Nav 4, okay.
Good to see a friendly ship.
Always good to see a friendly ship and some unfriendlies too. Please tell me that's not militia. Where's the other one? There he is. Team up and just destroy it.
You're about to suck void, buddy.
No, we're not. I'm caught in the line of fire against them. And the missile over there. I want to be the one responsible for shooting his ass down, but I don't think it's going to be worth my time. Let's just get out of here. Gotta go to sector, nav sector 4. Let's just do this. He's not gonna pay attention to us anymore. Hey Yoshi, sorry, I was too busy trying to shoot down this idiot that I didn't notice you. Space Log 22, I have traveled with a bunch of misfits going to the great beyond, wondering how I'm going to make it back home. How's it going, Shade Yoshi? Very cool. Yeah, I'm playing 2 space adventures here. Almost in a row. Star Control and now this, so... How's it going, man? You had a good weekend. This is more like Red Dwarf. You're just flying around in space, pulling cargo, and whatever happens, happens. More so than, like, Star Trek. It's still good. Oh, hell no. We're not fighting anybody here. We'll make the jump. I want that 15,000. I'm gonna take some missions on the way back too. That sucks they could still hit you when you're in jump mode. Look at this. Look at all the damage we sustained. Thank God we have a repair bot, although I think the shields are done for good. Man. The secret base, it's here. It's Nav 1. How am I gonna get home for real? They better be able to repair me. Wow. I don't know what I'm waiting for. I guess I'm waiting for repairs. It's gonna cost us a lot to pay for repairs if we do. Where's the secret base?
Looking sharp, Ace.
Oh, they're friendly to us.
Catch you on the next run.
Now, she said there was a secret base here. Oh, we're only halfway through. Okay. That's why. And no shield. I'll lose so much money now. You said she took care of the pirates and they were going to be friendly to us, so... Oh, asteroids. Nope! Oh, that sucked. Just maintain course at this speed. Targeting's completely destroyed. We got a rock coming at us. Oh, another one. No! Damn it! So close to finishing this mission. Let's do it again. Jumped all the way over. Yeah, I saved. I can only save at the start of the mission, because if I take on a mission and I land somewhere else, I lose the mission. Like, it goes away. So, I saved right after I picked up the mission. But now I'm going to go back inside and see if there are other missions I could take to that place, although I don't know why there would be, because it's a secret pirate base. Let's just take off and try it again. Yeah, good thing I saved, but jumping with those pirates behind me really hurt. Alright, I know where to go. Where are we? New Detroit. Perry, Raxus. Need to go to Constantinople. New contents. Constantinople. I thought it was this. There it is. You can do some quick jumps. Now I know. Just fight whoever's in the sector where you're jumping. Oh, they're militia.
Let me know if you hit trouble in my quad.
They're friendly.
Let me know if you hit trouble in my quad.
I want them on our bad side. Alright, this isn't too bad. Wow, I got hosed on that one. Goes to New Detroit. Going to Junction. Anybody's ready to blow us up when we're jumping? It's militia, thankfully.
Let me know if you hit trouble in my quad. We got this sector bottled tight, friend.
Alright, this is an easy jump. This is to a hidden pirate base. Why would the heck anybody want to go there? Pirates are not our friends. Although she says that they're our friends. We made them our friends just for this mission. Now we're back in Junction. Gonna go to NAV 6. Let's go there. Oh,
let me know if you hit
God,
trouble in my quad.
We just got lucky with all this militia. Normally when I see ships like that, it's pirates, and we have no way of differentiating it unless we actually reach out and talk to them. Well, I want to get better targeting system.
Prepare to be searched. Maintain speed and course. No contraband detected. You may proceed.
I don't know what she did that they can't find our contraband, but... Are there enemies here? Oh, he's a hunter.
Better clear out. Trouble's brewing.
That's militia.
Keep your eyes peeled for trouble, Ace.
This is the jump point. Right? Yeah, to Pentonville. Let's go there. Alright. It's our destination now, point 1.
Catch you on the next run.
Being friendly to us. Survived this time.
Looking sharp, Ace.
Be friendly to the pirates. Oh, that's right.
Catch you on the next
Freaking
run.
asteroids. Somehow I need to avoid them. Let's go in nice and slow. Let's not... not rush ourselves in with asteroids around us. Wow, we actually completed the mission. Right? Welfare plate. We get 10,000 for it? We better have. Oh, this is the pirate base. This is what it looks like? I forgot what it looked like. It's so long. Got a bar here. Commodity exchange. Nobody wants the magazines. Selling the plastic. What we got to lose? $12. Ultimate. That's contraband. I can't carry that. Brilliance is contraband. I could make some cash off this, but... No, no, no. Sell that back. Oh, Taylor. She said she'd meet us here.
What took you so long? Rough day at the office?
Business before banter, Taylor. The money.
Relax. The first installment is right here.
That's better. Now, tell me about the artifact. Why would Sandoval just hand it over if it's so valuable?
Maybe he got a sore neck from watching his back all the time. How's your neck feeling? Getting sore yet?
No, but I don't intend to let you get behind me, Taylor.
Wrong, Ace. I've never whacked anyone for profit. Now your next job is to run a load of brilliance to Hector Mining Base in Troy. The run pays 15,000 credits. Too much for such an easy job if you ask me.
No contraband, though.
I'll take your word for it. What kind of opposition am I looking at?
Minimal. Maybe a few militia patrols. Nothing you can't handle.
Yeah? And what about all these pirates? What if they get greedy?
While you work for me, no one will hassle you. If you make it back, meet me back here in the bar for your pay.
When I get back, Taylor, you better have some answers.
You better, because we really gotta haul ass out here.
Hey, buddy, have you heard the latest? Seems that the TCS Valiant has just disappeared. That's the second carrier the Confederation has lost.
Second carrier? I wonder if that's the one we saw earlier. Okay, so we need to go to Troy. Is there another mission I could take at Troy? Is this anything? The landing pad. I can't even get upgrades for my ship. Where in Troy exactly? Is it Achilles? I think she said it was Hector. Hang on. Read them indeed. We had a good ride home. Yeah, so we're actually playing story missions, DRS. We're actually doing some good here. We're transporting contraband all of a sudden, but We're going to Hector and Troy. If I can find something else, that'll take us to Hector and Troy. Padre system? No, we can't do any of this. Hector is a refinery, so what commodity would they want? Plastic? I doubt it. Okay, so here we do. Ourselves, we're gonna do this mission and get a jump 4 times actually. Back to Troy. First things first, I'm gonna run up against opposition too, she said, so. Oh, I can't. Oh, stupid asteroid belt. I wouldn't even have been able to repair my ship there had I gotten completely clobbered by asteroids. Slow down our ship. Just in case. We'll go with like 300. This should be enough. Don't hit the rocks on the road. There we go. Do this sweet jump.
Catch you on the next run.
Did something stupid to him, like a vest, you matey. Alright, this gets us to N9CE.
Prepare to be searched. Maintain speed and course. No contraband detected. You may proceed.
We must have put a hidden compartment or something on our ship, because otherwise, why would we not get caught? Nav 1 is a jump to junction. Let's go there. What's this? Oh, this is Kilrathi? Maybe?
We got this sector bottled tight, friend.
Militia has different ships. I think they're like a volunteer militia. Sometimes it looks like they're flying the Kilrathi ships. Again, I need a better targeting system. Hopefully we can do that once we get to Troy. I can't believe we're actually playing the game the way it's supposed to be played. No more just flying around trying to get money. I mean, we can still do that, but it's going to happen quickly now.
Prepare to be searched. Maintain speed and course. No contraband detected. You may proceed.
Hey. Constantinople. Nexus. Endar Star. That's where we need to go next. It's going really good. We started the story missions. We're on mission 3, I think? We have the new sweet ship. We keep upgrading it. We're making a lot more money than we were before, so it's all good. I didn't even have my guns turned on. Alright, they're done. Oh, still got another one. Yeah, we're doing really good here. We're running missions. This woman's helping us out.
Void, buddy.
Although our first mission we got played for fools, though. This is the jump. They gave us some kind of alien artifact that must play some kind of part in this whole story. See if we can avoid combat here. There's probably like a merchant or a hunter here who's fighting him. Let him. Something exploded. There we go, auto. Asteroids are nearby, so I can't jump. Please tell me they're not enemies. Somebody's in like a firefight out here. You don't get into a firefight during... Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. In an asteroid belt. I'm trying to avoid them. No! Oh, almost got hit. Try to get out of the asteroid belt. We're almost there. Actually, we are there, I think. Alright, we're away from the asteroids. Let's try to get out of here. I want to fight our buddy behind us. Next jump will be from Pender's Star to Troy, and then we could fill our mission. We got enemies here. Where are you? Whoa, we almost hit him.
Repent and accept our righteous judgment.
I ain't accepting anything.
Repent and accept our righteous judgment.
God ain't gonna save you today. Did I hit him or did somebody's like aiming for him? Forget it. While they're occupied, let's get to Nav 3 so we can jump out of here. It's a waste of missiles, but what the heck. Hopefully we do not get damaged trying to jump. Jump already!
Prepare to be searched. Maintain speed and course. Contraband detected.
No!
All units close and terminate.
We need to go to Hector. Oh my god, we got caught with the contraband. Have the shields. Have them. Have them. This way we get more power to our thrusters, and we can thrust our whole, hopefully, our whole way to Hector without losing any energy. That sucks. We got caught. Wow. I don't think I could outrace him. Never thought that was gonna happen. 1 second, I just gotta confirm something here. Cool. Carry that. Alright. Just need to deliver this. Without getting... Well, we got caught. Without getting killed. How's that? So nobody caught us until we actually got to the Troy side. Brilliant. Can't shake them at all. We're gonna have to go the whole way there unthrusted. Kind of whack. Well, she did say there'd be a lot of militia, and these are risky missions. This is the second one we're running for her, the third one overall. We're gonna land, we're gonna see where we're at, buy a new targeting system, and then we're gonna call it a stream here and continue with the story missions on the next stream. I'm gonna put up my schedule tomorrow. Tuesdays are now my new day for posting schedule. It'll be on Twitter, it'll be on the Discord.
Little brilliance runner, you're busted.
Oh man, come on. Just need to land. Busted for carrying drugs.
Now entering an automatic landing zone.
Oh, thank God. We made it. I didn't think there was going to be a stream on Friday. There will be. So it'll be the same schedule, I think, this week. I don't know about Saturday. We'll see. We finished the mission. Yes, we did. 92,000 credits cash. 320 ships. No, yeah, 320 ships were destroyed. The militia is still friendly. Kilrathi hate us. The pirates and the retros hate us. That's the way it needs to be. I don't want to fight any militia. Let's tie things up here. Always need missiles. Go sell those mags. Hey, Sleeper! How's work? Probably ending your day now. Alright, so we sold that. They have uranium. Gems. Beautiful gems. Would buy my gems. Cost too much. Great. My day was calm. Then there was a they were like, oh, we got a rush job for you. And I'm like, seriously? And then nobody got back to me about the rush job, so. All good. Glad you're having a calm day. That's the way Mondays need to be. Yeah, we're gonna wrap up the stream soon. I hope you didn't just join. But Yeah, we can run our missions now. We might be able to finish this week. We're 3 missions in, there's 20 missions left, 23 in all. Get that really cool... Oh, it's top of the line. Do we go with top of the line, or do we get one that's cheaper? Oh wait, I could sell the other one. Now I could buy this one, top of the line, best one. Look at that. Boom. Best scanner, tracer, targeting system you can buy. This will really help us. Now we want to save our money. We have neutron guns. We want tachyon cannons. They're 20,000 a piece. How much can I sell my neutron gun for? Maybe I could just buy one. No, it's not enough. Alright, not bad. Commodities are not going to make us any money at this point.
Welcome to the newest boomtown of the Gemini Sector. We got a hold of a dozen of those new sediment imaging satellites, and it's made all the difference in the world.
It's nice to hear. So, we're running our missions out of New Detroit. Let's pick some guild missions that we could do on the way there. For next time. They have to be on to the same base. Cargo mission to Liverpool, base in Newcastle. A little out of our way. Uranium to New Detroit. Hell yeah, that's where we're going. This is also to New Detroit. Track record of reliability with Merchants Guild a plus. Pretty reliable. Pilot to load, take load of tungsten. The other one. This is also for New Detroit, and it pays even more. Uranium. Let's do the uranium one. Nice. That's easily 35 to 40,000 just to go to New Detroit. Alright, this game starting to get a lot easier. I started a game, but it's like 90% stealth and escort missions, my least favorite things. Yeah, we're making money. What game was it? I heard you finished playing You. It was really cool. I saw Senor Jefe play it. Stealth mission, huh? It used to be my least favorite thing. Then I started playing Hitman and I got a whole new... Oh, A Plague's Tale. Yeah, I wanted to play that and then COVID happened and I'm like, do I really want to play a game about a plague? But never got around to it. What was I going to say? Yeah, I started liking stealth games when I started playing Hitman and Republic. Republic is a pretty decent stealth game. It's not hard at all. It's pretty cool. Really good game. But Hitman, playing Blood Money next, that's serious. I don't know how well that's gonna go, but we'll see. My daughter is all about Hitman 2 right now. Oh, the new one? Yeah, that's a good game. We're gonna possibly get up to it. I don't know if I'm gonna stream Hitman 2. I'm gonna stream up to Hitman 2016. Hitman 2 would probably... Thinking I might have to get it on the Xbox to stream it. Or you could play this PC version. I should be able to handle a PC version. We'll see. Yeah, I'm all about Hitman. Next one's Blood Money, then Absolution, then 2016, then Hitman 2. By then, Hitman 3 should be out too, but that's just a crash grab for me. I don't see it as being a great game. Alright, so we got 2 missions for next time. 18,975. Yeah. More like 31,000. Estimated too high. Let's save. We'll delete some more games here. Save games here. Easier to save then. Alright, well, that's it. Sleeper, thanks for stopping by. Have a good one. Have a good night and end the day of work. ERS, thank you for coming by. Wander Maven, thank you so much for the subscription. I appreciate it. Had some new follows today. Nice. Riku29. Yep, have a good one, Sleeper. Hikaru was in the channel earlier too. Bunch of people. Thank you for everybody who lurked. Oh yes, Shade Yoshi. I can't forget good old Shade Yoshi. Thank you for stopping by. Let's see who we're gonna raid. Alright, so now we're having fun with Privateer at least. Who's on? Minotaur's probably gonna finish soon. Really nobody on. And you're Hefe, he's playing something called The Bridge. Let's raid him. Good night, everyone.